movies and comic books and horror films. Oh, snap. Guys, I'm going to the Dallas Fan Festival today. So pumped up. Can't believe this is actually happening. And the reason I'm saying that is I used to go to these things all the time. And when the pandemic happened, I just wasn't able to go anymore because one, they weren't having them for like the first couple years. And then when they did, they were few and far between and they were kind of and they were at places that I wasn't familiar with. And that makes a big deal. It's a big difference when you're going to a comic convention or any kind of convention for that matter. The location has to be cool, has to be big, and it has to be packed. And this one is taking place at my favorite convention center I've ever been to, the Irving. Oh, wrong one. The Irving Convention Center. And it is hands down the most modern, the best flow, the best space. You never feel overcrowded. You never feel like claustrophobic with people. And it's right down the street from where I live, guys. I mean, I'm talking it's maybe 10 minutes with traffic, and that's with traffic. Without traffic, I can get there 5, 6 minutes. No problem. And I'm just so stoked. As you can see, like this is some pictures from the past. And look, people do it up at these conventions. It is, they'll have like costume contests and they'll actually put it on the local news here and stuff. And it's like a runway, like a red carpet runway. And that's what I was showing you a second ago with like this picture right here. See what I'm saying? Like people really get into it and you'll see some amazing stuff. But not only is it going to be comic books and horror movie stuff there and all that, but they have actual like big time movie things going on. Like the guy that plays Damon, I think his name is Matthew Good. Hang on a second. Um from House of Dragon. No, maybe it's Matthew Smith. Oh crap! Now I feel like a non-nerd. Yeah, it's Matthew Smith. My fault. My fault. So Matthew Smith from House of Dragons, who plays Damon, he's going to be there. So they have a bunch of people that are there all the time. I mean, I've met some of my icon heroes there, like Kane Hodder, who played Jason more than anyone. Jason Voorhees. I met him, got pictures with him, met Denny Trejo, got to see Stan Lee. Wasn't able to talk to Stan Lee because there were so many people. Um, Ryan Reynolds. I mean, look, Christopher Lloyd. I've got to see and listen into some Q&As and to some really cool people, be in the same room with some people that I really look up to in the industry. And so it's not just a nerd event for comic book fans, like for example, you see this right here, all these people there, you see Marvel, but you see other things like Twisted Toys. You see like this Fort Fright thing. And so anyone can buy a booth at these conventions and people are just trying to sell their art, sell everything. So you get a really good taste of the community and and you see cosplay, but you get a taste of what the people that are like-minded like you that are just all around you. It's a great place to make connections. And I'm planning to do a lot of footage. I'm going to film a ton of stuff. I'm hoping to maybe meet some people, make some connections with the channel, with this channel right here, but also with Full Circle Films, me and Andrew's production company. So when we did Lake Court with that and everything, so I'm going to be promoting Lake Court and things like that. So I'm just really excited to go here. I wish I had more DVDs of Lake Court to pass out, but I do have 2. So I'm going to bring them and I'm going to hand them off and being like, look, if you guys are interested and maybe you like this, or you think that we have some, potential, check us out. But more than anything, I'm really excited just to go and be amongst these people, my people, my buddy Anshul, who's been on the channel, he's going with me. He's going to meet me there. And I'm just going to try to film a bunch of stuff and I'll have a video out probably tomorrow of just our fun at the Dallas Fan Festival today. And it's going to be great. And like I said, it's not going to just be comic books. It'll be everything across the board in entertainment, gaming, just everything you can think of. I mean, hell, even the last one I went to, they had a small separate room with a bunch of like porn stars that were doing graphic novels. And they were actually like doing their own comic books and stuff. And they were in a little separate room. And I mean, it got a little randy in there, if you know what I'm saying. But point I'm trying to make is they go all across the board with people trying to push their brand of entertainment, all the way from huge, massive studios to local dudes like me who are trying to make it into the industry. So I'm really excited. And like I said, it's full of this. You get to see people with babies and just everybody is in a great mood. having a blast. And like I said, it's in the best convention center I've ever been to. My favorite one, the Irving Convention Center, right down the street. Looks like I got a comment here. Derpy Gaming, he said, "Oh, he's here for the Halloween shit. How let's go. Congrats on going to the con." Yeah, hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, are you saying you liked Halloween Ends? I'm curious. Oh, I need to take this picture off of there. Are you saying that you liked Halloween Ends or you didn't or you haven't seen it yet? I got a spoiler discussion here on the channel and I got my little quick first review. And I'm going to do another actual spoiler breakdown review and talk about all the scenes and stuff. But overall, I've watched it twice now. I'll watch it probably four or five more times. I liked it better the second time. I still liked it the first time. It's different though. I will say to people, you are going to see a Halloween movie you haven't seen before. So just be prepared for anything when you watch this. But hey, Derpy, thanks for tuning in this early in the morning, man. I just wanted to get this out because I'm going to head out probably in about 30 or 40 minutes to this Comic Con, and I'm about to go down, have a blast. And like I said, I'm going to get as much footage as possible. I'm going to bring a mic. I'm going to bring all this stuff. Like my buddy Anshul's going to be with me, so I'll have a little bit of help. And it's going to be great. You know, like I said, to be amongst these people, my people, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So I just wanted to do this update real quick before I head out, guys. And just to let you know to look for the Comic-Con coverage video I'm going to have out, or the Dallas Fan Festival coverage video I'm going to put out. I'm going to try to get as many pictures with people as I can. I'm going to try to get as much of everything I can possibly think of. Whether that turns out to be great, who knows? But I think it'll be fun and interesting regardless. So let me check out this Derpy. Oh yeah, you don't plan on seeing it. Oh yeah, you see that? You see that Pennywise hat. I love the art, kind of comic book cartoon vibe of it. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Also got OG Nightmare on Elm Street hat on. Well, you don't plan on seeing the Halloween and shit. That's crazy. But hey, I say crazy. I mean, I can't imagine that you wouldn't want to see the ending of it, but to each their own, brother, you know. And look, I don't know that everybody's going to like this. I liked it, but I will tell you this. I like Halloween Kills better and I like Halloween 2018 better. Doesn't mean this is a bad movie. I just wasn't enthralled with it as much as I was the other two. Oh, and then my boy B Dub, look at you tuning in for a sec. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's at an Irving Convention Center. And yeah, there's a bunch of noobs up there, dude. Look at you using like 1992 words, noobs. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. That's all I can say. I mean, you know that I used to go to these things all the time, and hell, you and I went to one time, and remember we got a bunch of Alien figurines, which was awesome, and we got drunk and played with them afterwards. I've never forget those times. Cherish the time we had. But yeah, it's going to be fun, dude. It's an Irving Convention Center right down the street from me. It's right next to the Alamo Draft House, right next to Toyota Music Factory, all in that vicinity. Oh yeah, and you're old, no doubt, man. I look at the pictures back in the day with you and me, and I'm just like, man, Brian looked 42 then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you. I just love talking smack because I have the advantage, the microphone. Derpy, you said you saw the 2018 and laughed throughout the entire time. Hey, to each their own. I loved it, but if you didn't like it, I respect it. And there's definitely a reason you didn't like it. My buddy Maniac, he's not a big fan of it either. He watched the last one with me last night, and he was, he had a lot to say about it in a negative tone. And look, you say it ended in 1981. Look, that I appreciate that too, because I love the original Halloween 2. I truly do. But I'm also one of those guys that's sort of just like, I don't think everything's good to be good. I don't think everything's just awesome. But I am somebody that can like a lot of stuff just for what it is. And I try to look at it in other ways from a filmmaking standpoint. And one of the things I liked about what they did with Michael, especially in Halloween Ends, is they didn't just give you another Michael hack and slash. Oh, hey, let's just focus on this Killer Michael movie again, like we've seen 12 times. I think that this was an actual story that can last a little bit. But hey, you're not the only one that's in that camp of thinking that it ended in 1981. So like I said, I respect that. But hey, anyways, guys, I'm going to get going because I got to get out of here. I got to go to Comic-Con. So y'all, much love for tuning into this. I appreciate it. And look for my Comic Con coverage video I'm gonna be putting out. It's going to be flipping awesome. And remember, life gives you lemons, make some hot, fresh popping corns. Also, Derpy, I just wanted to say, Season of the Witch is definitely underrated. I love that movie.